evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Damian Lillard.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's paired with Rizachet. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. And it's Young in at point guard. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis, the tested forward pair. Damian Lillard out there with MP. And it's Portis in at the center. And both teams look to move the ball around, stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
Something we talked about not too long ago was MP's mission to be the best of his rookie class. Really trying to distinguish himself.
And MP talked a big game, but boy, has he backed it up. He's absolutely hit the ground running and has been showing up his fellow rookies to this point.
And it's Capella missing. On offense here, the Bucks. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Well, I think they found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Johnson finds Young. Floats one. Rebound, Milwaukee. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Here's Clutch after the basket by Atlanta. And the dunk by Giannis.
Smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
MP with the dish. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Young looking around. Bogdanovich wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 5. We're talking about TRAE Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. I mean, you love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
And here's Bogdanovich following the three-pointer by MP. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, anytime you want a three-point shooting competition, Young is up for it.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
You can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Pass to Rizachet. Back to Young. Driving inside. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, look, because of his shooting ability, you have to get up on Young, but then that makes it even easier for him to blow by you.
Now, here's MP. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. Young passes to Capella. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Bobby Portis.
And a great display of physicality from Capella. He's not one to shy away from contact.
That's good from Capella. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Now Young, following the three-point attempt by MP.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
Bucks trail by 5. And here's MP for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Clutch has got his third bucket of the night.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Rieseshay. The shot's good.
Well, Rieseshay has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against New Orleans. MP left side. Another miss by MP.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
On defense, Milwaukee, trailing by 4. Pass to Johnson. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. No good on the triple. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's the three. And that's good. MP for 3. Clutch has got 12 points in the game.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Capella with a screen on Lillard. And Young, here we go. Capella trying to free himself up. Young's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Rieseshay. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Now, here's Lillard. He had 15 points last outing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
A three from Bogdanovich. Giannis grabs the miss. The Bucks trail. And MP with the basket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. 14 points for him.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Rieseshay. Back to Young. Here's Rieseshay. It's good from long range. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're
Third substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Clutch is checked in for Taurean Prince. And it's DeLon Wright in for Lillard. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Nance comes in for Jalen Johnson. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Rieseshay. Young is subbed in for Bogdanovich. And that one's good. Daniels.
Well, Daniels has good length. So this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
And so in the game for the Hawks, we've got DeAndre Hunter. Okongwu is out there with Nance. And it's Young. And it's Daniels in at the 2 spot. Here's Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
The Hawks leading by 11. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Trent against Hunter. And Stan, here we are watching DeAndre Hunter. What impresses you most about his game?
Well, I like how steady he has been since he came into the league. I like the fact that he's a guy who can make shots but doesn't need the ball a lot. And I especially like, Kevin, that he's just a guy who figures out what needs to be done, and he's willing to do any of it to help his team win.
What a great intangible, right? To shift during a game and, like you said, give the team what they need at that moment. Hunter kicks to Daniels. Hunter, the pass to Okongwu. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Rebounded by the Bucks. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
And here's Trent outside. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Young against MP. Young outside. Hunter up top. Pulls it from 20. The Hawks again can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Trent.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Okongwu with a screen on Wright. Young from outside, and Wright pulls it down.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Clutch, good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to make some adjustments to. Then for Atlanta, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Daniels. The Hawks shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Hunter with it. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Capella. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. MP inside. He's covered by Bogdanovic.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain it.
And here is Hunter. Over Trent. The Hawks again can't hit.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Lillard gets the screen from Clutch. Lillard misses. Hawks shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. And Young kicks to Nance. Back to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Really left alone that time. Bogdanovic has got 13.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
And stolen by Bogdanovic. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Pass to Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella. Wow.
Clint Capella.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Lillard. He has 5. The 3 from MP. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Nance outside. Pass to Capella. Fires for 3. Bogdanovic, no luck.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Just 4 to shoot. Drills the three-pointer. Young's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he's lights out when he has space. TRAE Young, one of the best shooters in the league.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Prince in for Trent. And then for Atlanta, Johnson, he's checked in for Nance. Reza Shea is coming in for DeAndre Hunter. And Daniels subbed in for Young. Here's Capella. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Loads it up, set up, and the slam by Giannis.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. Here's Bogdanovich. He's got 13. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Well, anyone can tell you Bogdanovich is a volume three-point shooter. It's the focus of his game.
Kicks it out to Giannis. Giannis sets a screen for MP. To the wing on the left. Reza Shea with the steal. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Atlanta. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
But our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score. A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Pass to Capella, outside Bogdanovich. Over Prince. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Bogdanovich has got 21 in the game. Bucks trail by 7. Here's Clutch. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Good effort from MP to make that bucket happen.
Pass to Capella, outside Bogdanovich. There's 1:26 left now here in the second. Capella with a screen on Lillard. Three-pointer, Daniels. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
And here's MP for 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 59 seconds left to play in the first half. Back to Daniels. Takes a 3. The rebound by the Bucks. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
MP, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Bobby Portis comes in for Brook Lopez. And Middleton subbed in for Prince. And a switch here also for Atlanta. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Daniels. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from MP. The Hawks shooting the ball at a 43% rate here in the second. That's tipped. The rebound by Johnson. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some...
First 2 quarters.
Well, it's nothing new for him. They are at their best when he's setting the table like that.
The small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. MP out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Portis in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And Bogdanovich kicks to Johnson. Young from outside. It's rebounded by Portis.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. Mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Back to MP. Middleton outside. Over in the corner, Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. Back to MP. Over Young. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Lillard.
And the defense knew they messed up there. Can't allow Dame to get his feet set.
Johnson against Giannis. Here's Young. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. 14 points for TRAE Young.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend the floater.
And making his third All-Star appearance last season, TRAE Young, a guy who is filled with so much skill in elite play.
Well, look, TRAE Young may be as much fun to watch, Kevin, as any player in this league. With his quickness, with his shooting range, and he is as creative a passer as anyone I have ever seen.
He is fun to watch, isn't he?
He really is.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. They get it back. And here's Bogdanovich for 3 on his 15th shot attempt. He makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's MP. Kicks it out to Lillard. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And one of the most prolific three-point marksmen in league history. Logo Lillard has unlimited range.
Young from outside sinks the three-pointer. Young's got 17.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Pass to Lillard. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. And now, in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. Taking a look at Atlanta. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at Milwaukee, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still early in the season, but they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Here's Young. Banked in off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
Well, something changed for him at halftime. He's been more solid on the offensive end.
MP kicks to Lillard. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Lillard. Giannis dishes to MP. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Outside, Bogdanovich. Now here's Johnson. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated. And what you like about MP as a playmaker, he has great vision.
Johnson outside. There's the triple. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. He has 7.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Shea, rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Giannis clean up the fast break.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
Atlanta leading by 9. Young outside. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Clutch the pass to Lillard. Portis a screen on Young. Here's Lillard. And he drops it in from the low post. Lillard's got 15.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
You know, these last few years, Stan, Atlanta has been outstanding on the offensive end. But boy, have they struggled on defense.
Yeah, and I just don't know if they can go to where they want to go unless they can just develop at least an average defense, and they haven't even been close to that.
And I know we've not seen a champion who is only one or the other. I mean, you've got to be a little bit of both, right?
Yeah, Kevin, most of our champions, as you know, have been in the top 10 in both offensive and defensive rating.
And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, that's a tough call.
Bucks trail by 8 on the court for Atlanta. Daniels out there with Young. Then there's Larry Nance. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Pass to Daniels. No good with the triple. Daniels has gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. Back to MP. Trent passes to Clutch. From past the arc, hits the 3-point bomb. MP's got 36.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
Daniels kicks to Nance. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Young outside. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 4th assist in this one.
Such a creative finisher. Young will find a way, even with the defender all over it.
Lets a floater go, and he gets it back. Pass to Hunter. This one for 3. A rebound by the Bucks. MP outside. Trent outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lillard against Nance. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. Bogdanovich is checked in for the Hawks.
Number 13.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. And here's Young. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Well, year after year, Young is one of the best when it comes to drawing fouls.
And so he hits both. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about
but
now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof. But look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
Trent finds MP. Lillard from outside. The shot, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee.
Number 9, Bobby Portis.
Bogdanovich against MP. Three-pointer. Damian Lillard pulls it in. Bucks trail by 8. Right side, Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Bucks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
Man, that jumper on balance and on point. Lillard working over that medium range area.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 29.
Look, in that first half, he was hot from beyond the arc. And that's now his second in this half.
Portis sets the pick for MP. And here's Trent outside. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pass to Hunter for the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's MP for 3. Nance with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 4. Inside. Portis brings the double team. And it's blocked. Now here's Lillard. MP passes to Lillard. Back to MP. Beyond the arc. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Young. Nance outside. Lets the 3 fly. And Bogdanovich, the bucket on the assist by Nance. Bogdanovich has got 11 points here in just the second half. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And some changes here for the Bucks. Giannis up.
MP, come on. We can still win this.
Bucks trail by 4. And here's MP for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. MP's got 45 points.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
MP finds a gap. And he lays it straight in. And the Bucks lead by 1.
What a sequence for the young MP, showing great anticipation and then turning it into transition points.
Back to Young. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Young's got 6 in the quarter. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
That one goes. Count it. And it's a 3-point Hawks lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Johnson kicks to Young. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, well, sometimes Trae Young can seem a little temperamental, but that really just speaks to his passion, and you can't teach that. We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Clutch can't hit. Atlanta's shooting 40% in the fourth. Pass Pass to Shea. Lets it go with a three. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
Took him no time at all on that one. Lillard's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Middleton against Bogdanovich. Atlanta again missing.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
And here's MP for three. Drills it from outside. MP's got 53.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Young against Lillard. Here's the teardrop. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation. A complete lack of intimidation. MP proving he can be that guy.
Young outside. Bogdanovich with a screen on Lillard. Young's shot is off.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody wanted to ease up off the threes.
Middleton inside the three-point line. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
The Hawks trail by 4. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Shots good from Young.
I mean, look, Trae Young is getting whatever he wants. Just keep getting him the ball.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for MP. Lillard outside. Back to MP. Here's Middleton. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bogdanovich, and Middleton with the block.
What defensive focus from Middleton, able to anticipate the shot and get a hand on it.
Assertive play by Shea. Not every rookie is ready to shoulder the big moment.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Shea.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's Lillard. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need.
Here's Young. Yes!
Well, there is Young's poise in the clutch. Calm in the biggest of moments.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, this one isn't over, but they can't afford to waste any time now.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
So they foul intentionally. And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 4. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're behind by 6. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. Young with the steal. And that's an intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
And so the Hawks take the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.